Hey guys, NASCAR Mobile 48 is back, and yes, it's been like 3 months. My last video was a review, no Gregson, but we don't talk about that. But anyway, yes, I'm back, and I'm doing, create my own tier list. I know probably most likely nobody even does this anymore. Heck, I don't know. I don't keep up with everybody. I just do my own thing. But yes, I'm going to be doing a tier list of my favorite drivers to my least favorite drivers because I wanted to do this, but I never had the chance because I had to do school. But now I'm finally done with school. I am officially a sophomore. Thank God. So yeah, I'm not in middle school or junior high school. But yes, I'm glad to be back and also talking about the race today. I'm introducing something called NRR, NASCAR Race Review, talking about the races and how they go, and just talk about just basically everything about the race, well, almost everything, and how basically went. And then I also like to rate the race before I talk about things that happen in it, so I could just give you my proof of everything. But that may not happen today because the weather for today in Charlotte, North Carolina, does not look really good. It's supposed to be raining and thunderstorming tomorrow. So the best case scenarios for NASCAR to just do it at midnight. That's because it's not supposed to be raining around that time, but I bet the drivers don't want to do that. So heck, that's it, because you don't want to be racing on Friday and then go back to your shop and then you guys got to go to Bristol. So heck, I don't know what NASCAR is going to do. They're probably going to cancel the race, but hopefully they don't do that. So we'll see if the weather goes good later this evening. So right now, let's get on with this. We're doing the 2020 drivers. As you see, you got the names up here. Quinn Houff, Tyler Reddick, Brendan Poole, Chris Buescher, and so on. So let's get started. First off, the 00 Quinn Houff. I have nothing against him. He's not really the best, but I have nothing against him. I'll just start him up in neutral. Like you're gonna see a lot of neutral today, more than likes. I'm just gonna say. Kurt Busch. Now, yes, he belongs to neutral in my opinion, okay? And I have a great explanation. It's probably not the best, but to me, I think it is. You guys are probably going to disagree with me, but if you hear this, this might persuade you. Next up, Brad Keselowski. Yeah, I like him. If this was 2014, he'd be up here. But if he wrecked my favorite driver, he'd be all the way up here. But, yeah, I like Keselowski. He's gotten more mature. He's better about things. So, yeah, I think Keselowski belongs in the like section. Austin Dillon. Neutral. I put him on neutral, and I have another explanation for these guys. So yeah, I have some explanations for all these drivers after this thing. Alright. So let's now go to Kevin Harvick. Harvick. I belong fourth, so yeah, that's where you need to go, Harvick. Let's see. Ryan Newman. Classic roadblock man. Neutral. That's where you need to go, Newman. That's my opinion. Alright. Now we have the 8 car. Tyler Reddick. He is now one of my new favorite drivers. I know it's a Chevrolet. I love Chevrolet. But yeah, Tyler Reddick belongs up there. Because Tyler Reddick, I love to watch him in the Xfinity Series. He was my pick to win in the 2018 championship for the Xfinity Series. And I knew it. And then I thought it was going to be Christopher Bell or Cole Custer winning the championship last season. But heck, Tyler Reddick once again made me so happy. Now, Chase Elliott, of course. Is that really even a question? Moving on. Eric Almirola. He's not really my favorite. He used to be one of my top 6 favorite drivers, but then things changed ever since he moved from Richard Petty to Stuart Haas. I know it was a bit of an upgrade, but after seeing his performances, he has to be in the like section because I know it's an upgrade from going from Richard Petty Motorsports to Stuart Haas Racing, but in my like ratio, I think it just moves him downward. But I have also another explanation. Denny Hamlin. He and another Joe Gibbs driver have to be my only 2 favorite Toyota drivers. I'm not going to name it yet, but you guys should know one of the drivers from Joe Gibbs Racing is not up there. Ryan Blaney. Ryan Inside Laney. That's a Cars 3 reference. Anyway, yeah, this is Ryan Blaney. Well, why am I saying that? You guys know who Ryan Blaney is. But yeah, I love Ryan Blaney. He has to be my favorite Penske driver. I kind of like him a bit more than Keselowski over there. But gotta go with Ryan Blaney. Like, who does not love or like Ryan Blaney? Ty Dillon, I have nothing against him. I just don't see him as enjoyable. But can't really... I just put him up here. Clint Bowyer. I would not put him in favorite, but I would put him in like, because this man during the Pro Invitational Series has just been hilarious. But the Dover race was kind of disappointing, because I knew William Byron was going to win from the start. Like, it's very obvious. But I wish they had Boyer in the race. Instead, they had Regan Smith. I like Regan Smith in the 78 car, but gotta have a bit more Boyer in it. Now the 15 car, Brendan Poole. Once again, another driver like Quinn Houff and Ty Dillon. I have nothing against him. Nothing against him. I just put him in neutral. Chris Buescher. Wow. Again, nothing against him. I like Chris Buescher. I put him in the like, but I think Chris Buescher belongs here. Now, this is easy. If you guys did not know, I do not like the 18. And if you're not happy with that, I'll explain to you why. And it's going to be very obvious and everyone's going to say it. Now, this guy, I used to like Martin Truex Jr., but then one season, he just tore down. Right now. Eric Jones. He has to be in the like. I like Eric Jones. The young drivers have to be my favorite because they're young, and I'm going to be watching them as I grow up and watching them in the sport. So you gotta have them there. So Eric Jones has a bright future ahead of him, and he's a really great driver. Matt DiBenedetto, he also has a good future ahead of him. Watch out for Matt DiBenedetto, because he'll win a race. He'll win at a road course, I feel like, but his best finish at a road course was Sonoma rather than Watkins Glen and Charlotte Roval. I may be wrong. I haven't checked the stats yet because, well, my phone is charging, so I can't really check right now. I could check right here, but nah, I don't want to do that. But you're not running Sonoma, which is better, and because it got taken off the NASCAR calendar. So, best hope for you is Bristol. Oh, and we're going there this Sunday. I'm so excited. Joey Logano. Now, Logano used to be neutral. Now he's all the way up here. Because after this year's Daytona 500, I put him right there. And I'll explain to you why. Now, we're going to go ahead and hurry this up because I don't want to be here all day because it's, like, really hot in here. Okay? Alright, William Byron, of course. I'm a Hendrick guy. So you already know there are going to be 2 more drivers in this. So it's very simple. Corey LaJoie, another driver. I have nothing against him. Michael McDowell, I know I have nothing against him, but sorry, dude. Ryan Preece, once again, another driver I have nothing against. Like, Preece is okay, but I'm going to put him there. Jonathan Nemechek, right here. You deserve to be there. Rookie of the Year, he may have lost the second place spot of Rookie of the Year standings to Cole Custer, but watch out for John Hunter Nemechek. He could be Rookie of the Year. Right now, leader of the Rookie of the Year standings is Tyler Reddick, so I think Reddick's got this. I feel like he can get a win this year. But yeah, if we're talking about playoffs, he's gonna make it. I may be wrong, but it's too early to tell. We're only in race 8, I think. Now we have Cole Custer. Yes, like I said, I'm putting the young guys there because Cole Custer's a good driver, but he hasn't messed up yet. One little mess up, Cole Custer, that could move you down to neutral or dislike. Let's see. Now, here's something else. Kyle Larson. Matt Kenseth. See the difference? I've kind of forgiven Kyle Larson because he said that racial slur, and I happen to be the same race of that racial slur he said. So, I do forgive Kyle Larson, but I'm still disappointed. I know it's been over a month, but I'm still kind of disappointed. Like, if people want to talk about that, I don't want to. Bubba Wallace. Yeah, I like Bubba Wallace. He could be... What he did at the Roval kind of dropped him out of my favorites, because what he did to Alex Bowman was just really unacceptable. You just lost your temper there. You shouldn't have flipped him off. I know he made you upset, but you shouldn't have flipped him off. You should have, gave him a bump to show him that you didn't like it. Oh, I didn't know we were here. You, sir. Ricky Stenhouse. Get up there, buddy. You deserve to be there. Jimmy Jam. Just gonna put him in front of Tyler Reddick. Just kidding. I'm just gonna put him back here. I still like Jimmy. Of course, I got the Jimmy hat, the Jimmy shirt. Of course, I love Jimmy. Jimmy Johnson, all the way. Of course, Chevy. I would put every Chevy on this favorite line, but nah, people will hate me. Alright, right here, Christopher Bell. Once again, third time. Bright future ahead of him. Watch out for Christopher Bell. He may have not done good in NASCAR's return, but these last 2 races, he's been pretty solid. Daniel Suarez, once again, he belongs in neutral. Alright, so, let's talk about this for about 5 minutes. First off, favorites. Tyler Reddick. I'm saying Tyler Reddick because he's going to have a great future ahead of him. Watch out for Tyler Reddick. He's my prediction that he's going to make it to the playoffs, or at least get a second place finish, or get a win. Who knows? Alright, now I'm going to end the favorites right here. Chase Elliott, William Byron, Jimmy Johnson, Dallas Bowman. I love Hendrick. I love them all. Even though Jimmy's my favorite, I love them all. They're like the best. They're like the best Chevy group. Heck, they are Chevy. They should own Chevy because they're so good at it. Alright, now to the light section. Keselowski, I like Keselowski because he's gotten better over the years. Because he hasn't made any mistakes. He's way better than the 2014 Brad Keselowski. Now, Almirola. I like Almirola. He is really, I put him in the neutral, but I like him in the light because he's a nice driver. But in last season, he was like 13th. He was like leading the drivers who never had a win in 2019. And then as we were about to hit Indianapolis, he just kept going down and down and down. That's really disappointing. Hamlin and Jones. I like Jones better than Hamlin, but yeah, those are the only 2 Joe Gibbs racers who are really good. I like to say. I would put Hamlin in neutral, but no. 3 Daytona 500s, he deserved to be there, man. Now, I already talked about Ryan Blaney because young drivers. Clint Boyer, already said hilarious. Matt DiBenedetto, already talked about all those guys. You know, blah, 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 blah. Alright, so now, here we go. We're going to talk about, I already said Kevin Harvick because I don't hate him or like him, so I just put him in neutral. Now, here, we're going to talk about Kurt Busch, Austin Dillon. First of all, Kurt Busch. He wins 2 races in 2015. He wins 1 race in 2016, 2017, 2018. 4 years in a row, he makes it to the round of 8. He doesn't go to Miami. I think after 3 seasons, I expected him to make it to Miami. But, you know, Logano won at Martinsville. You already know the big 3 were going to be in Miami. Or 2017, I actually thought he'd go to Miami. But Kurt Busch just sad, disappointed. He won at Kentucky over Kyle Busch. That was one of the best finishes of 2019. Yet, you got eliminated after the first round. So, yeah. Austin Dillon. You won the 2017 Coke 600. Won the 2018 Daytona 500. Did not make the playoffs in 2019. You did okay, but got eliminated after the first round. It's just too sad. I'm not going to talk about it. Alright, now Michael McDowell in the dislike section, right over here. Why would I put Michael McDowell in the dislike section? Because you've been with NASCAR for so long now. How are you still racing? I'm not trying to be rude, but still, how are you racing when you know you have younger drivers coming up to take your spot? Like, you're not even is he even in the top 30 in points? No! I doubt it. Michael McDowell's got to retire at some point because has he even gotten a top 10? If he did get a top 10, it had to be a Daytona or Talladega. I'm not trying to roast him. I'm just saying, I just can't believe he's still racing right now. Martrix Jr. Well, here, guys, we got 1 minute, so let's hurry this up. Martrix Jr. He made the 2017 season really boring. He won every race, which was really impressive. Almost every single race, which was really impressive, but, he made it really boring. I know it was exciting for some fans. I'm glad he won the championship. I wanted him to win the championship, but 2017 I just didn't like it because it was just so boring. I was kind of, whatever. Alright, Ricky Stenhouse Jr., Joe Logano. I do not like these guys because for what they did at Daytona. So, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. always has to wreck somebody. No, not wreck somebody, but he always has to race like it's the last lap of the 500 in 2018, and then just wrecks. And then Joey Logano, what he did at the Clash in Daytona 500, and Kyle Busch, Alright guys, I have 5 seconds left. I'm sorry it wasn't this long, but hey, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later.